talking heads? This is Steve Gallegos, and welcome to another podcast on TheTitleFight.com. We're going to review what was a huge night at Madison Square Garden this past Saturday night. The night began with former middleweight title challenger Danny Jacobs, who continued his climb back up the middleweight rankings after fighting a 14-month battle with spinal cancer. He returned in October on the Garcia Morales undercard in Brooklyn as he made short work of Josh Lutheran. He returned on this night against Chris Fitzpatrick, who brought a 15-2 record into this fight. Jacobs dominated this fight with good ring generalship and a good jab. He wanted to get some rounds in to kind of shake off the ring rust, and did a pretty good job of doing so for 5 rounds. In the 5th, Jacobs let his hands go as he began tattooing Fitzpatrick with hard shots. At the end of the 5th, Fitzpatrick felt he had enough and retired on the stool in between rounds. So a solid victory for Danny Jacobs, and we definitely wish him the best as he climbs his way back to the top. In the second bout of the evening, rising featherweight contender Jason Velez took on Salvador Sanchez II, who is the nephew of the former great featherweight champion of the same name. Sanchez has every bit the look of his famous uncle, from the hairstyle to the exact same trunks and robe. However, he does not fight like his uncle, and this fight had mismatch written all over it. Velez busted up Sanchez from the opening bell with good quick combinations and hard shots. Velez would drop Sanchez twice in both the second and third rounds before referee Harvey Dock stopped the fight. A good quick knockout win for Velez, who has put himself in line for a world title shot against featherweight champion Daniel Ponce de Leon. Okay, let's move to the main event of the evening between 4-time champion Miguel Cotto and current junior middleweight title holder Austin Trout. Many fight fans and observers such as myself picked Cotto to win based on his experience and the fact that he was fighting in Madison Square Garden, in which he's unbeaten in 7 appearances. When I sat in on Golden Boy's media conference call, Trout's trainer promised that he would be a household name after this fight. Trout seemed unfazed by the hostile crowd, as he has fought on other fighters' home turf before. Trout came in and boxed beautifully in the first few rounds, using good ring generalship and a good jab. Cotto tried to lull Trout into an inside fight, and Trout even had some success while fighting in short quarters. This fight had ebb and flow to it, and Cotto would have some good moments when he was able to land hard shots. However, they had no effect on Trout. After the 7th round, I said to myself, Cotto was in trouble. Trout gained confidence with each passing round, and he closed the show like a champion should. The final verdict was a lopsided unanimous decision win for Trout, which was rightfully so. Canelo Alvarez was sitting ringside hoping to face Cotto in the spring had he won this fight. However, his plans have once again been changed. I wasn't too big on Austin Trout before this fight, but I am now, and I feel a fight with Canelo would be a great fight. So set it up, Golden Boy. Well, that does it for this session, Fight Freaks. Until next time.